Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is a slightly different video to my other ones previously, but I'm gonna be showing you foraging for elderflower and making some elderflower cordial. I took most of these videos about a month ago at the time I am sitting down to edit finally, but I hope you'll still enjoy the process anyways. So I've dropped off my prints and I've done a little bit of foraging. This is the haul so far. It's still windy, even though it's sunny now. But yeah, I'm gonna go see if I can get a little bit more, and maybe see if my mushrooms are there. But we'll see. It's so funny. I've had a few people kind of come up to me, be like, "Oh my god, that's elderflower. What are you making?" It's very cute. It happens every year, especially when I have the basket. People are like, "Oh my god, what are you finding? What are you making?" It's very wholesome. But yeah, foraging is very wholesome. I think I've met some really lovely people, both friends that I've made and just people in general being kind. There's hogweed around and about, but I don't know if I'm going to find any shoots that are sort of the right size. It's all gotten a bit big now. I did get quite a lot earlier in the year. Jacket has come off. It's really weird, it's like rainy but hot today. I'm in the woods now. This is one of my favourite woods to come look for stuff. I didn't have a huge amount of luck last year, but I am hoping and praying that my summer oysters are going to be in their usual spot. I've left it about a week later than last year, just because we've had such like a dry spring, but we have had some rain in the past week or so. So I am really hoping that they're there. But if not, it's fine. We have a massive basket of elderflower. So yeah, either way. Okay, let's see if they are there. I don't think so. No, looks like they're not here. I believe they were just about around here last time. Well, either somebody has got them already or they've just not come back. There is some hogweed over here, however, just there. Sadly, no oysters this time. It is what it is. You know, there's loads of reasons why they might not have come up, and just part of foraging is that things aren't there when you think, they don't come back, etc., or you find them on the load. I think somebody's been cutting down all of the Japanese knotweed. It's like a really invasive species. Are these? Oh, these might be bilberry bushes actually. I'm not too sure. I just thought this was a really gorgeous arrangement of hoof fungus, tentatively. No, it's not oyster, but these are some lovely turkey tails, I think. Yes, turkey tails. I just think they're gorgeous. Now this is a very interesting stump. We've got tinder brackets, I believe they are called. I can never remember the name of this white one here, the white underbelly. And we also have what I think are deer shields. These ones are actually edible, but I've never actually made it back to the house without them like crumbling. There's a little one here as well. So yeah, I've never actually eaten them before, but I think they are edibles. So when it comes to IDing elderflower, you want to look for a tree, a bushy tree. It's not going to be a plant that's growing from the ground, for example. You might get confused with cow parsley if that's the case. And you're looking for these white sort of blooms of flower, and the smell is very distinctive. I'm going to try and reach this one to show you guys. There we go. So it's a white flower, very, very distinctive elderflower smell. And yeah, that's going in the basket. I always say with people who are sort of starting foraging is to just go out there, give it a go, give it a smell, pick things up. It's not going to kill you to touch anything. It's only if you ingest things. So obviously make sure you wash your hands when you get home. But yeah, best way to do it is just get out there, smell stuff, etc. And have a go at identifying things as well, with like a book, or have someone with you who is a little bit more experienced to kind of show you the ropes and stuff. Another potential lookalike is hogweed flowers. These are actually like growing from the ground, so do not eat these in this stage anyway. I had this really cute interaction with someone in the woods who said, "Oh, is that elderflower?" And I was like, "Yeah, picking it, I'm making some cordial." And they said, "Oh, my mum used to pick elderflower, and I've just been thinking about it today actually, so I'm gonna go home, get her basket out and do it myself." So that was very cute. Now this is cow parsley. Obviously the clumps are like way more spread out, but yeah, this is growing from the ground. This isn't on like a tree or a brush. Look how big this tree is. This is all elderflower. I picked most of the lower ones, but I would need a ladder to get all of these. The basket is so full now, I'm like having to compact it down. But yeah, the more I get, the more cordial I can make.
Hello and welcome to the part of the video where I attempt to be a food influencer. I'm following Mary Berry's recipe because it is one of the first ones that popped up, and I couldn't remember which one that my mum used to use when I lived at home with my parents. Now, cordial requires a lot of sugar. This is me getting frustrated that the bag didn't open properly. Anyone else have this problem with sugar? Just me? I don't know. So I think I ended up using just over 1 kilogram of sugar. I added a little bit more because I ended up having a lot more elderflower than the recipe originally stated for you to use. So this is me dissolving the sugar in the water. I think I just used tap water, it wasn't boiled. And once it is fully dissolved, you can then turn off the heat, take it off, and you leave it to cool down before you add your elderflower and your lemon. So into the cooled pan of water and sugar, I added my lemon, and then I started adding my elderflower. I originally started picking them off the stems, and I think you are supposed to do this for all of your elderflower, but I got really lazy and I ended up just putting the whole thing in. Now, something about making cordial is that you're not really supposed to wash your flowers, as it gets rid of a lot of the flavour. But yeah, here it is all in the pan, and we're just squishing it down, and you actually leave it to sit off the heat overnight for it to like really infuse all of the flavours into the sugar water. And then I just strained it through one of these sort of vegetable reusable bags that you get in supermarkets, because it's the same material as the muslin cloth that you can use for making, I think it's actually originally made for cheese, but you can use it to like strain out your cordials and your syrups. I think if I was going to do this again, I definitely wouldn't use as much elderflower as I did. I think I made it really strong in the end. But yeah, give it a good old squeeze to get all that flavour out. And then it was time for me to make a cute little label for the jars because I was going to be giving away 2 of them to my teaching lecturers. I'm training to be a teacher at the moment, and I thought it would be a nice little gift for them as a token of my appreciation for the first year of my PGC, which is the qualification that I'm studying towards. So I headed to my studio, printed them out on some sticker paper before cutting them out, and I was really happy with how they looked. I'll definitely be maybe using this design for future cordials, definitely. I'd love to make more cordials and syrups from different things I forage, or even just, fruit from the supermarket that's reduced. I think it would be nice. I'd always wanted to make some kind of raspberry cordial. I love raspberry, it's my favorite. It's literally so nice. But I took these home, and then it was time to sterilize the jars with hot water. You don't want to put it straight into new jars because you can't guarantee that they'll be sterilized. So here's me pouring it out into the jars, and it is very yellow. It's not really supposed to be this yellow. I think I made mine too strong, as I was saying earlier. But yeah, I gave it a little taste test and I was really happy with it. Even though it's strong, you just have to use less and more water than normal. And then I put the labels on and I was super happy with how cute these looked. So yeah, thanks for watching the video. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you soon.